So we're going to be talking about a game that I've just started off and I have played. This is the first game I played within the series, which is called Visions of Mana. If you guys don't know the Visions of Mana or the Mana series, I am literally a newcomer to the game series and I had not played it at all before. So this is my first time jumping in. So if you're wondering if you want to play these kind of series or wanting to start these series, this video is for you because this gives you a lens of some more information based on new starts or newcomers to that game series. And if you're still along the lines of a Mana fan, if you guys want to comment down below positively and give your views based on the game itself. Like I said, I'm a newcomer to the game, so I'm going to give you a different perspective based on what I normally do, jumping into like a Final Fantasy game or Kingdom Hearts game, with the series that I know straight away. But this is going to be a relatively new series, so I hope you guys enjoy the video, and don't forget to like, comment, and also subscribe to the channel. It does help out. But without further ado, we're going to be starting talking about Visions of Mana and my experience with the game. So let's get into it. So like I said within the intro, I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion, and I am a newcomer to the Mana series of game. We're going to be starting off with Visions of Mana. And like I said, I haven't played any of the game series, so I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion based on the storyline, the graphics, the music, how the game is put together, give you guys my honest score, and talk to you guys about my views basically on being a new person to the series, and just give you guys a straightforward answer to what I actually think about the game. I haven't finished the game off, I really haven't. I'm probably along the lines of probably near the start, probably midway, where everything's kind of kicked off, and how I'm actually enjoying this. So if you guys want to give you guys an honest review based on if you're wanting to kind of get into the Mana series games, this is probably a video for you. If you have been playing Mana for quite a while for the different games, if you guys have any kind of points or views of it, you can kind of put it down into the actual comment section. At the moment I am streaming this on YouTube and also Twitch. If you guys want to have come by, have like a conversation about the game, you're fully welcome to kind of put your point across and probably dive a little bit more into the storyline, and we can learn together. If you're new, then this video is for you. So we're going to move on to the graphics side of it. So with this game, so I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet, so rather than kind of going off on a tangent. This is not just lines of just the scenery, this is to do with the characters, this is to do along lines of the special effects of the actual game, possibly mainly stretch out to the mechanics. But one thing I do like with this game is most games, when you're in a town, they focus on the kind of the area that you're in. So when you do look out to other scenery, it doesn't look kind of that clean or that mesmerizing, or they haven't put too much detail into this. When it comes to the scenery, when you're in the town, it's very, they put a lot of detail into it. But I found out when I kind of venture off to looking at a scenery, when it comes to the mountains, the grass, even the stars, that they don't disappoint with this game. They have put a lot more detail into this game. As you can probably see by my screen off to the right hand side, that is pretty much what you do get. And I find that when I venture out into the world, I kind of, and it does feel a bit more of an open world kind of game. When I do look around and look at the scenery, I do take my time to look around. It's just something that is very fantasy, is very magical about it, is very kind of fantasy vibe, and it's something that when you do kind of rush through a game, if you don't necessarily see this, this game actually does tend to give you that option to kind of look around, and I just really do like it when it comes to the scenery. They've put a lot of detail. This is not just the kind of the mountains, this is literally the sky as well, the stars of the night time. You're pretty much looking around on how magical it really feels, especially when you're in a town. They put a lot of detail, I think, when you're in close proximity, so they have thought of everything when it comes to the world that you're in. So you pretty much, with this world, you're escaping your own reality and you're getting sucked into this game. And I find out that within a few minutes, of playing a game, probably along the lines of like 20 minutes wise. I get sucked into the game and I'm actually really enjoying the world I am with the Mana series. The characters as well, they have really attention to detail. I really love how they kind of put a lot more detail and everything into the kind of the face, the eyes. It's very vibrant colors, I think, a lot of detail. And I literally am falling in love with all the kind of the characters that you do meet. You can probably see it if you're on the right hand side. These are the details you do get within the game. When it comes to the hair, the face, not much of expressions. I do find out with the characters, they don't necessarily show too much expressions when it comes to when you're kind of shocked, when you're angry, when you're astonished, but they do kind of show in some sort of expressions on the characters. But like I said, very vibrant, very nice. I do like the detail they've actually put into this game, and it's not just very flat, very pixelated and everything. It looks like they have many layers to this game as well. So that's something I really do like. I'm going to use the word magical. It's magical. It's fantasy. It's it's magical. Now, the other thing I want to talk about when it comes to the characters is literally the characters' designs or style. When it comes to the clothes, the abilities, and one thing I really do like, the character I really do like, I think, is Morley. Morley is a fantastic character. I don't know if you know the voice actor that voice acted Morley is one of the same voice actors that does the Wind Husher from Demon Slayer, and I think it was Satoru Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. Very talented guy, and he is pretty much one of my favorite characters I do like when it comes to the kind of the voicing. The clothes that they do wear, I think, for each kind of classes, I don't really want to spoil too much for you guys, I think, are phenomenal. They put a lot of detail based on the different style, the elemental-esque of the kind of characters, and I really do like anything when it comes to not just the clothing side of it, but the weapons they do have as well, the style of the weapons. It is fantastic. It is absolutely great. You don't just have one style of weapon for one character. It can be along the lines of a scythe, or it could be along the lines of like a mace with a chain on it, a sword, or it can be like a thief. There's loads of choices in it with this game. I think different fighting styles, so it can match your fighting style as well as like your magic. But we're getting out of hand when it comes to that. The actual character designs are phenomenal, and it does make you fall in love with them. Like I said, I'm going to use the word quite a lot through this video, which is very vibrant colors, and very sharp as well when it comes to the actual character design. So if you're going to like some of the characters' styles, I think you have a variety to pick from as well. So now we're going to come on to the music side of it, and I don't think I can talk too much about the music because it's pretty much long as I'm talking about when you're in the village, or when you're in a fight scene, in fight music. It's very long lines of uplifting. So same example, you're in a fisherman's village, it gives you long lines of that relaxing calmness and everything of that kind of village and how it is. It's very like a calm feeling when it comes to it, and you do walk around the actual town thing feeling bits on lines of chilled out and relaxed. And then when it comes to lines of any kind of like fighting music side of it, you do get that kind of very upbeat, and something I really do like, it has to have a really good tune within the kind of the game. And one thing I do find out is not necessarily just the kind of the feel of the music, that how the game has implemented that song into the game. So I have had a few games, I think, where it's very too quiet, or there's not necessarily anything there, or it's very loud. I feel along the lines of they've actually implemented the right song volume as well as the actual kind of right song for different kind of areas. You will know anything I like a song and thing where I start kind of humming to it while I'm streaming it, and this is something I actually do really quite like listening to, and you can sit there for long as of hours just listen to it. I'm going to be honest, that's something I would normally do within a game. I just pretty much put a game on just to listen to the music wise. I tell you what, I think this is, I'm getting warm. I am getting warm. Let me turn my fan on. Oh, God. It's so warm in here. It's so warm. Now, one thing I have missed when it comes to the game aspect as well is the storyline. I don't think I've actually talked about the storyline within this video, so we're going to move on to the storyline. And one thing I really do like, I think, how they introduce each character separately within the story. So you follow the main protagonist, or the main two protagonists, which is was it Hina and also Val, into their path, their storyline, and then pretty much I think you have other characters that do join. I'm going to say the word convoy because I do use it within the game itself. So a convoy of their characters, and they're classified as arms, which is pretty much characters, and I think that they've been chosen by the kind of like the gods or the fairies to, in one lines, sacrifice themselves in to protect their town or their world. So they have to offer their kind of life force to the mana tree in order to protect the world or their town from, you know, certain decay or you know, devastation, or to get destroyed pretty much. But like I said, with Hina and Val, I think you're on their storyline and they all join their storyline. And what I have found, a game has to be good, like I said, with graphics, like I said, with music, has to have a really good storyline that makes you feel inside. And I feel the lens of my last stream that I had with the actual kind of game itself has made me feel, on where everything has now turned upside down, has made me feel very emotional inside, and I do want to keep on playing. And I feel how this storyline has actually turned out with this game, I do want to play more, and I actually do want to finish it. So like I said, I do have 3 different tiers when it comes to holding my attention span for 2 or 3 hours or more. Do I want to kind of complete this game, which I do. And my 3rd tier is pretty much, if I do come back and play this, it's going to be a maybe. It's hands up because it depends on how I feel. But I definitely am enjoying the storyline of this. It's very kind of like magical, well thought out. And at the beginning, it does make you kind of like question how things are kind of going, what's actually going on. And I think that's a really nice hook where they give you're halfway into the story of what's going on, and then you're like, well, give me more. I like to know what happens. And that's technical lines of how good a game, because it actually makes you feel like you want to play more and actually enjoy it more, and until the end. So that is something that I have enjoyed. I really want to go back and play it. That's makes me feel things inside. Now, coming off on the lines of the talk of the music, the graphics, and also the scenery, we're going to be moving on to the game mechanics and the styles and the fighting aspect to it, which is something that you guys might like. You like the fighting and the kind of the magic casting. So I'm going to try and give you guys a little bit more information without kind of going off on a tangent. So I'm going to try and keep this in one fell swoop. When it comes to the kind of the game mechanics, I really do like how they implement with every kind of RPG game, that they give you the basics on how to cast, fight, and attack each kind of character, and then later on within the kind of the storyline or the game mode, they start adding bits and pieces. And I think when it comes to spell casting, changing the classes, the abilities, and I've always liked that with an RPG. They kind of, rather than give you everything straight away, they just give you little bits of tips, and at the end of it, you will be where you're meant to be when it comes to fighting the big final boss. But bringing that back into it, I really do like when it comes to the weapon designs, how you can fight different enemies based on different, like, if you like your big clunky weapons such as like a big sword, giant great sword, or when it comes to the lens of like knives and attacking, that you can play any kind of game style as you wish, and then you can change the characters' abilities, clothing, class. They have thought of everything with this kind of game mechanics. I have found when it comes to some of the game mechanics, they can be at times very fiddly. And also it's hard to remember various things, I think, when it comes to fighting, when it comes to abilities and what buttons to push. But I enjoy how they give you those extra kind of layers and everything, so you're not just going in attacking, hitting 1 or 2 buttons. You do have an array of different abilities such as spell casting and attacks, especially on the lens when it comes to your healing. Really like how they give you the lens of a candy that can heal your health, opposed to a herb, which on most RPG games they give you a herb to kind of heal. This one, you get a piece of candy. A piece of candy that can heal, I think it's 100 HP, which I really do like and everything. So, really well done for that. It's a different, what I like to say, a hook aspect on this game. But what I do like about this game when it comes to fighting is those different styles that you can fight in. They don't just force you to play one way. It gives you a bit more of an array to build up your own kind of fighting style, and that's with any RPG game that I really quite like. They give you the option opposed to you're just narrowed with just one or two ways to fight. You like to have your kind of options just in case. And I really do like it. It's something that I have, it has kept my attention span for a good few hours. So yeah, like I said, 2 thumbs up. So I'm going to give you guys, and my honest opinion based on the game itself, I'm going to give you guys my score on this as well, and it is going to be an 8 out of 10. I have really enjoyed this game, and I really feel like it's very invigorating. It actually pulled my attention, it's held my attention for a very long time. I have now been playing it for I think it is every stream lines I do anything, which I think is 2 or 3 streams, so it'd be more than 8 hours. And I enjoyed the storyline as well as the sceneries. I enjoyed the music, so all I've been talking about is something that I actually really quite like. But like I said, it's going to be an 8 out of 10. Yeah, like I said, I am going to try and finish this game on or off stream. The music and the storyline, I think, have really caught me. So if you guys want to lens of play the game, I think it is on Xbox Game Pass at this moment in time, so you guys get to check that out if you have an Xbox Game Pass. But it's on PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, as well as GeForce Now, so you guys have that Nvidia kind of subscription. Go and check it out because this game is on there, and I do recommend playing this if you want to get into the Madness series games. If you guys have, I think it's on the PlayStation tier store. I think you have, I think it's either Trials of Mana or Secrets of Mana that is free on the PlayStation, so you guys get to check that out if you want to play that. But definitely Visions of Mana is a game that I would recommend playing if you do like that RPG game. And like I said, I am a first comer to the Mana series, so if I'm recommending this to you, then it's entirely up to you. But don't take my word for it. If you guys want to check out any of the gameplay, I do stream if you're on Twitch as well as YouTube, so you guys get to check out anything, the gameplay of that. If you guys can like, comment, and also if you guys can subscribe to the channel, it does help out massively. If you guys want to leave a comment down below, very positive, that means I've had a lot to make this channel kind of grow. But without further ado, I'm going to go and play a little bit more Visions of Mana, and let's see anything if I can get to a high level as well. So enjoy, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. Oh, it's warm. It's warm. It's warm. It's warm. It's warm. I want to turn the lights off. Whew. Give me my juice. It is warm. Very warm. Weapon? No. You're still watching the video, but I might not talk as much because... no worries, no worries. I know they're doing the dojo. Won't be able to join them today, but yeah, go enjoy. I know that you are here supporting. I think at the moment we're going to be getting into the big kind of boss fight, so...
You okay, Hina? The boat's pitching quite a bit.
Points time.
Well,
there is the look command. I don't know if I've taken it off, but there should be a look point. There is a look command. You can use the look command. I can't even get the words out. I'm gone. Exclamation point look. It should work. There we go. Thank you so much for the look, much appreciated. I don't think we have an unlook, we only have a look command, so...
Careful of the swell of the waves.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh, there you go.
Gotta keep it steady.
But much appreciated for the look.
Hina! What is it? A squid? A huge deadly squid?
It's going to capsize the ship at this rate.
Well, I won't let it. Come on, everyone! Those tentacles are a problem.
Ow.
Nice timing. On it.
Go, 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 go.
Just getting started. Just getting started.
So gonna get stuck there. Nope, nope.
Okay, it's weak to fire.
Come on, Kraken. Must wish Twitch to get action points. Understandable. I really need to have a look at the YouTube bits and pieces.
Thanks.
No, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
More enemies?
I'm not trying to escape, I'm just trying not to die at the moment.
You're not getting away. Buckle up.
Immune.
Ice smash.
Yeah, probably not the best thing to do that.
Thank you.
Keep going, dodge, keep dodging. No.
Your end.
Go do it!
Arena taking over. You asked for it. Here.
I'll carry on from here.
I'll deal with this. Not your strength.
I can still fight.
We can do. Nope.
Falling down.
Now's our chance.
Leave the healing to me.
We can do. Oh, come on, Kraken!
Leave the healing to me.
Getting started.
No, no. We can do. Which way you can go?
I got this. Here, use this. Here, use this.
Get to work.
Oh, so close.
Bravo! Do not use your attack!
Yes! Oh, thank you, Nightblade. Bleh. Thank God for that.
The wind.
Do, 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 do. So yeah, we did very well. we go. Expanding elemental plots. You can increase the maximum number of nodes on any elemental plot by using a special item. Expanding elemental plot allows the character to learn even stronger moves and abilities. Nice.
I thought we were goners for sure. Glad we
Ooh,
made
what's
it out
it?
alive.
Hydration, much appreciated. I'll take the hydration.
Hey, welcome.
We did
We've got
very
what you
well. I
need.
don't know if I can actually heal or revive someone once they're down. I can.
Would you like to brew? Thank you.
I just need
Come
more
again.
of these. Thank you, B. Much appreciated.
Land ho! Look there! That's got to be the harbor.
Hey, you two. That was some impressive fighting back there.
I told you. Val is the strongest swordsman in our village.
I see that. It was quite a show.
Val
Didn't
wasn't
expect
doing that
that
much.
monster to turn into a rock like that, though.
Yeah, sometimes I can turn monsters into stones when I fight them. I don't know why, but it's something I've always been able to do.
I tried researching the topic, but I couldn't find any leads.
Well, maybe it's something you'll never really be able to understand. Another mystery for the history books. The world's full of them. Look there. You can see the Manador continent.
Hina, I promise that I'll never let a monster like that harm you. Ever, okay? I'll protect you.
I know that, silly. It's your job, after all.
Yeah, but even if it weren't,
We're taking the same path tread by hundreds of alms before us. We have to protect the future by journeying to the Mana Tree.
I'll see you safely wherever you need to go. I won't let you down, Hina.
No.
We alms of the Trinia continent, fire, wind, and the moon, cross Talon Strait as we travel to Illistana.
Decade, how you
capital of the
doing?
deep.
Welcome in.
Alms customarily receive
been a minute.
blessings from the
How's it
Queen
been
of
going?
Illistana at the rites of initiation, as she prays
Has
for
been a
their
while.
safe passage to the Tree of Mana. It's a time-honored tradition and an integral part of the pilgrimage. Other alms are meant to meet us in the capital as well. New companions to join our bonded group. But after the destruction of the Earth Village, there is no alm of Earth to make the journey.
Currently
I
at work.
fear for the world, now bereft of the blessings of the Earth Elemental.
Hope you enjoying
Be
work.
that as it may,
I think.
I can't help the spark of excitement in my heart at the thought of all the new places and friends that await us.